Hey show-offs, my name is Danielle, owner of HueVine Wellness and Spa. We're located right outside of Detroit. I am the voice that you guys have been hearing over the commentary now and the person that does all of our popping videos. So I've been an esthetician for going on 13 years. For the majority of the time I specialize only in waxing, which is basically how I built HueVine up to be like the best waxer. And then eventually I started to work on my own skin. As you guys can see, I'm experiencing a bad breakout right now. And that's where the products started to come from, and the skincare and the videos of extractions, because myself, I have cystic acne. So it's a constant battle to get my face fully healed, it all break out again, get it fully healed, and it all break out again. So I decided to basically introduce myself to you guys, and you can kind of see the background and show you a little bit of the spa. And today I'm actually going to do my own extractions on my face. I just experienced a really bad breakout. Actually two bad breakouts on top of each other. I had basically like the mask breakout from wearing the mask every day because of COVID, and that's where you could see like the darker marks. And then once those kind of healed, I had a plan to, go in and do a chemical peel. But then I had a surprise vacation, Valentine's vacation to San Antonio, which is one of the most romantic cities in the country apparently. And we ended up getting stuck down there in the middle of the storm that they're having right now, where the power was out, everything was out. And then to make it even worse, all of my luggage was stuck in Detroit, so it never even made it on the flight. So that's why I have like this really, really bad flare up. Like I have a cyst here, a small cyst here, another one here. This one actually hurts, some pimples, and some clogged pores, because I was down there the entire time with absolutely no skincare because everything was closed. So I've been home a couple of days now, so now I decided to go in, and I already washed my face in the back. I'm going to do the extractions and record them for you guys, and you guys can actually see that I'm a real person with acne too. So, but one thing I can say to help people, to give you guys like a little insight on how I do cystic acne, only things you can do is stay persistent with your skincare routine and be very cautious about what you use on your skin, what you put into your body, and basically just getting a really, really good routine and a good esthetician. Like doctors throw a million things at them. I've been on every medication you guys can absolutely think of, and I have been on every single acne medication you guys can think of, even Accutane, and nothing helped, because this is the same type of breakouts that I have been having my entire life. Big cysts that no matter what you do, until you pop them, they'll stay on your skin regardless. And the only way that I got a hold of it is to basically get very serious about my skincare. So I make sure to do my monthly treatments, my chemical peels, my facials, and just get a routine that works for me. And like I said, the entire line of HueVine was made around my skin and my belief in aloe, because I feel like if everything is moisturized, then all the problems kind of like start to alleviate from there. Like the moisture in aloe provides a good base for your skin, so that way everything just flourishes from there. And it worked for me, and it's been working for me, and it works for many of our clients. So that wasn't free promo, that was just me telling you like what works and how you have to be persistent, because no medication they give you, nothing. You'll see videos of a million people saying they try all these medications and they still don't work. Everything doesn't work for everybody, but what does work for everyone is consistency and making sure that you get a great skincare routine. Okay, so I'm going to start and go into it. So we're going to start with a couple pops, okay? So a lot of times people ask me as far as extractions, like why I do and I don't do certain things, or they hurt, you shouldn't be doing that. Like, no they don't, because I do everything I do on clients, I do it on myself, and I would never do something on myself that I know hurts someone else. Okay, so now you will cut. So one thing that I do is when I do extractions, I take basically alcohol pads. and I cleanse the area before and after. This is what I used it with. Or if you see me using a gauze, it'll have some alcohol or solution inside of the gauze, because I believe that when you pop and you don't cleanse the area, it usually helps to spread the bacteria around. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this big one. It's an easy one on my forehead. So let's see. That one's been ready and waiting. Okay. Did it hurt? No, it did not hurt. You see the obvious big ones, but then I have smaller ones I have on my forehead. So, those are just little season pockets that I have. I hate those. I haven't had since I was a kid. Little season pockets. And I stretch the skin taut because those little pockets reveal themselves easier when I stretch the skin taut. Then after this, like, I have to basically prepare myself for a chemical peel, because in a couple of days when all this here heals up, I'll go in and I'll chemical peel so I can remove a lot of this hyperpigmentation and basically get my skin back reset. So preparing for the next breakout. And then you can see like all the congestion. You see like all of these little pocket bumps. Again, I'm just applying pressure, being taut, and lifting. And these usually come from, this is basically trapped sebum in my pores. And those come from if I do not cleanse my skin properly. And I use a gel, well, our gel activated gel cleanser, because it keeps my oil production down under my skin, so I don't get those as bad. Anytime like they start getting too bad, either I haven't been cleansing like I'm supposed to because I get super busy, so I do slack sometimes, but for the majority I do really good with my routines. And those are nothing more than sebum pockets. Okay, so because I did so many extractions that fast, I always take the alcohol, and I know alcohol is not good for the skin and it's drying, but my major concern when I am doing extractions is not passing bacteria and basically making the situation worse. So I will take something that cleanses, is not, and it's super drying to do that. These little pockets and like the scarring I have in my cheeks is from when my cystic acne was like super bad. So you guys had to see it before it started. But I do chemical peels, and it's slowly, like, but surely, like, evening everything out. It's so big, I'm scared to do it. The pressure is already making that one come out. I do not want to pop this one. It hurt. You said I know. Girl, it hurt. And the worst thing about these little cysts like this, they will stay on your face until you pop them. They will not go away. I remember one time, like I let a cyst stay on my face and I was like, oh, it'll go away. That sucker was probably on there like 4 weeks. Not exaggerating at all. It was on there for so long. We basically had like a little relationship. I do a little bit more. And I'm glad I did because it's a little bit more in there. It might be the end of it, it might not be. And sometimes I go the opposite way because remember when I was pushing it, it was coming out of 2 different holes. So sometimes I do that. Make sure that it's all out. I use power gel on my skin afterwards to basically go in and kill like all the bacteria. I know I did that one before, but it kind of swelled back up after I did it, so that means some more in there probably. Maybe yes, maybe no. Let's see. This one down here. Those always hurt the worst down there. I don't know why. They hurt so bad. That's what's giving me an issue. Let's see if there's something in this. Wow. I didn't think anything was in there because that was a cyst that had been on there so long that it turned black and I just let it go. And it actually was still, it just had flattened out and it was still something in there. Acne is the devil juice. And then another thing, you know, as far as HueVine and where we are now versus where we were today, and one of the big reasons why I didn't offer facials at first is because I had cystic acne and I kind of felt like I wouldn't be received very well, like doing skincare services on and trying to help individuals with their skin, because I can help someone make their skin clear all day and night because I do it to my skin every 3 months. But it's when people see you, when they see how your skin is, like, how can you help my skin? Because I clear mine every 3 months. Every 3 to 4 months my skin is right back super smooth. So I know if I could do it multiple times a year, I could do it for you for sure. And if you just have regular dry skin, or even if you have regular breakouts, because you see that one was just dark and flat and you couldn't tell anything was under there, but it was clearly like full of pus and blood. You can't compete or control something like that. There's nothing you can do about something like that. So let's go to the other side, which a lot of congestion, and I'm going to switch out my tools. I have my barber side in front of me. I'm gonna spray a little bit of fresh on that side because it is stinging, because I just did it. Let's see. And that helps with killing bacteria. It's an astringent, so it's gonna help to like dry a lot of that stuff out. Okay. Spray a little bit too much. Let's see. Don't hurt. That was one. Kind of flattened out. Yep, see how it flattened out and it was still. It don't take nothing for my skin to be like, oh, you don't want to take care of it? Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, you don't want to, you left your stuff at home? Oh, okay, say less. Got to do the nay-nay on you. And I'm doing these manually for you guys, just for the sake of recording. But I usually get a lot of these out with our hydration facial. It will put a lot of these out. This one looks like it wants to be something. Usually this side don't do that bad. This one like has a lot of hyperpigmentation over here, but the chemical peel will like knock all of this out. I'm gonna record my chemical peel too, so you guys can see it exactly how it looks and how it goes. It's super easy. That's how bad my skin had got. Right on that trip, it's that my chin don't even be, never look like this. And don't talk about my little lashes, because I wear some lashes out of town. I snatched all my dang on lashes out trying to be cute out of town. Oh, it hurts so bad. Yeah, so I basically didn't offer all the services that I wanted to offer because I just felt like it wouldn't be received because of how my skin was. And then it wasn't eventually till I just started, you know, not caring and helping people and making sure that I told them wherever I could. And people started seeing I knew what I was talking about, that it started getting received better by clients. You see, I always hold it super taut. So I'm done with my extractions, and as you can see, my skin is swollen. It's bleeding in a couple spots, but it's gonna go down. And once it goes down, tomorrow when I come in, I'm going to run the hydro extraction machine over my entire face, and it's going to pull out all of the rest of those like little small pockets. It's going to pull out all of my nose. That's why I didn't really go in too much, because that doesn't hurt like that. This hurts just like the manual extractions. So I'm just going to finish with a little bit of Fresh, which is an astringent toner to help to even my skin tone and even the oil production out, because that's my issue, as you guys can see. And I'm going to take some clear and massage it in, because that'll help with the hyperpigmentation, because I just did some drastic things to my skin. You usually use spot treat with it, but anytime you get a facial here, you have hyperpigmentation, or we do a lot of extractions, we do this as preventative so that the hyperpigmentation doesn't set in. I'm gonna just push up into the pores. And tomorrow, I'll do the rest of my treatment. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we just hit 3,000 subscribers. So thank you guys for following us on this journey, and our rebranding and remodeling and everything is coming up, so we'll update you. And if you have any questions, or if you're local, or if you're in the area, you can always come in. And if you have like a problem area like I do, or a lot of extractions, or if you feel like you want to get it recorded, just DM us or go onto our website, and we'll be glad to fit you in. Thank you. Bye, show offs.